following series is a yoga flow in order to stretch out our hips, get the blood moving. This would be good for an active recovery day, a day that you really need to just stretch everything out, still get the blood flowing and maybe a little sweat on. So we're gonna get started at the bottom of your mat. You're gonna take a nice big inhale here all the way to the top. Cleansing breath, exhale, press the air down like you're actually trying to move the air away from you. And then inhale, move the air up to the ceiling together. And then exhale, press that air down to your thighs. One more inhale here. And then this exhale, come to a nice flat back. Push your hips back to the room, whatever back of the room means to you. And then you're gonna walk those hands out all the way to plank position here. Gonna take a nice big inhale, exhale, drive those heels to the floor, head through the arms into a down dog. You're gonna take that one more time. Inhale to plank, exhale, back to down dog. This time you're gonna roll up into your upper back as you come into plank and come down and then come all the way down into chaturanga and then drop into up dog or cobra. Up dog, those thighs are off the floor. Tuck those toes, find down dog again. Play with it here for a second as you breathe. Driving one heel at a time, walking the dog, heel to floor, rolling through that instep of the foot onto the toes, driving the heel down, feeling the backs of the legs get warm and stretch. Once again, roll in through that upper back, and then you're gonna drive down. You can drop the knees to find chaturanga here, and then up dog or cobra. Chin to chest, feel that stretch through the mid back and spine, and then find that down dog again. Walking the dog, a few more reps. Putting all fingertips, palm of the hand on the floor, in touch with the ground. Once again, take that inhale, roll through that upper back. You can drop to your knees or stay on the toes. Chaturanga, up dog, cobra. This time, drop your knees to the floor, hips back, child's pose. We're gonna take a little sway here in this child's pose from one side to the other. Walking those hands away from the body and finding that chest almost to the floor if you can, head down on the mat. Walk those hands away, still walking them away, feeling that stretch through the lats and the back of the arms. From here, take an inhale, come back out into cobra. Legs are on the floor. Lift that chin. Feel the stretch through the neck and the throat. Turn your head to the left, circle to the right. Lifting it up, back through center, and then reverse it. Reverse to the other side. And then once again, sit back in that child's pose. A little sway here from side to side if it feels good. And then if you can, and you feel like you want to flow with it here, you're going to bring your right arm up, followed by the left arm. Brushing the floor, and then reverse. You can add a little back bend, sweeping the floor. Just allowing that chest to open up. Maybe one more in each direction. My back is really not flexible. Well, I don't really go that far, but it still feels good. And release, and then drive those feet into the floor again. Find that down dog, and find plank. We're gonna jump or step into your hands. And hold on to the backs of the legs, or hold your hands behind your legs. Little sway side to side. Relaxing the head, chin falls to the chest. Release the arms, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head's gonna come up very last. Inhale those arms. We're gonna come down heart center into chair pose here. Find this nice strong pose, sit your hips back, embrace the belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, causing some heat in those legs. Inhale. Maybe sitting down a little bit further in that chair each rep. How low can you go? Still lifting the chest. It's okay if you get a little bit of a curve in the back. We don't have any load. Keep the weight in the heels. Last one, inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Hands to the floor, jump back into plank. Find that chaturanga, up dog, cobra. Going through vinyasa here. Find that down dog. We're gonna lift our right leg though. Drop it down, lift our left leg. And then jump into our hands. Inhale. Exhale, right back down. Jumping into that plank. Chaturanga. Up dog, cobra. Down dog, lift that right leg to the ceiling. Keeping the hips square with the floor to start out. Bend those knees. Jump or step into the hands. Inhale. We're gonna go through this 2 more times. You can move this at your own pace if I'm going too fast. Lifting shoulders away from the ears. Hips square with the floor. Lifting the heel, feeling those hamstrings light up. Inhale. Last time through. Heel to the ceiling. Heel to the ceiling. You're keeping those hips square. That's going to be a lot harder to get that heel up. Hands to heart center. Once again, find chair. Find your balance here. Just breathing, firing up those glutes, starting to feel those legs, and then release. Jump back. Find that plank. You're gonna lift your right leg up and bring that right leg all the way to the right hand in this nice low lunge. Feeling that hip open up. Turn that right leg out at about a 45-degree angle and then drop that left leg behind you. Lifting those arms up. Feeling that stretch through the hip flexor. Bring the hands down. Bring them to the elbows. Bring your right arm up. Face your right leg. Try to open up as far as you can. Opening up that chest, hip. Hands down. Shift those hips back. Find that hamstring stretch and that split, half split. Come back, rise up, step together. Inhale those arms up. And back down through vinyasa, hands to the floor. Jump back. Chaturanga, up dog. Find down dog, lift that left leg up. Bring that left leg up to the right, or to the left arm, excuse me. Left hand, little angle here. Lift those arms up, feel that stretch in the hip flexor on the right side. Feel the hip open on the left. Bring those arms down, find the elbow of the right elbow. Bring the left arm up. Open up that chest. Open up that arm. Bring that hand down. Shift those hips back, half split. Walk those hands towards that leg. Come back up. Step those feet together. Inhale those arms up. We're going to put it through with the vinyasa here. Exhale. Jump those feet back. Find chaturanga. Up dog, cobra. Find that down dog, lift that right leg up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna open up my hip this time. Bring that leg down. This time I'm gonna stay up into a high lunge and reach arms in a crescent. Bring those arms down, elbow to the floor. You can drop that knee if you need to. Find that dragonfly. Twist through that arm. Twist through that spine, reach that arm. Drop that knee down. Release the hips to the floor. Relax the head. Roll through that ankle maybe this time. And then step it on in together. Inhale. Repeating on that left side, exhale. Jumping back. Down dog. Lift that left leg, opening up the hip this time to the outside. Bring that leg down next to the left arm. High lunge, crescent. Reach those arms up. Exhale. Drop that elbow, the right arm, lift that left arm up. Opening up the chest, twisting through that spine. If you need to drop that back knee, do so. Drop the back knee, shift those hips. Find half split, chin to chest. Step those legs in. Inhale those arms. And exhale, find that flat back. Bring the hands to the thighs, to the shins. Couple cleansing breaths here. Hands down to the floor. Jump back into plank. Hold it here. We're gonna hold the plank here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, nice solid plank from head to toes. It's in a nice straight line. Last one. Shoot those hips back. Hold this down dog. Bring your right arm to your left leg. Drive that left heel into the floor as you pull on your ankle or your shin, calf. Resist the pull and you're gonna feel a stretch through your mid upper back. And release and switch. Bring the left arm to the right leg. Resist the pull. And release it. You're gonna jump your feet into your hands into a little wide squat here. Drive your elbows into the thighs. And from side to side, you're gonna take a little sway onto your toes, on lifting the heels. You can put your hands on the floor now if it's more comfortable to open it up. Try to drive that knee down towards the floor as you open up your hips. 3, 2, 1. Find that center. You're gonna lift those hips straight up towards the ceiling and then drop them back down. Lift them up towards the ceiling. Drop it back down. Try to keep those heels on the floor. If you can't get this low, that's okay. Just work on it over time. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. And jump those feet back. Find that plank again. Drop to the knees. Shift those hips. Find child's pose. Option to bring those knees mat width apart. Get deeper into those legs. Roll up onto those hands and toes. Jump those feet in. Take an inhale here. Exhale, back down through vinyasa. Jump those feet back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Cobra. Down dog. Bend the knees. Jump into that low squat. Side to side for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips up for 4. Drop them down. 3. Drop it. 2, 1. Jump those legs back. Knees to mat width. Child's pose. Hold for 2 breaths. toes, jump those feet in. Inhale those arms up. We're gonna go through that series one more time. Just twice. Exhale. Jump or step back. Chaturanga. Up dog cobra. Shoulders away. Down dog. Bend those knees. Jump that wide squat. Once again, take that little rock in that squat from side to side. If this hurts the knees, just stay in the low squat and hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Drive the hips up. Drop them down for 3, 2, 1. Option here to take a crow pose or jump back into child's pose and hold it. Crow pose here. Gonna bring the elbow, the knee on the elbows. Find that balance. Plank. Lift it up. Meet you back in child's pose. You're gonna come on up, find that child's pose. You're gonna swing your right leg out into a nice wide pyramid. And we're just gonna take some nice side lunges from right to left. Feeling that inner thigh stretch. If you're feeling good about it, you can take your hands off the floor. Bring in the heart center. Breathing. You're gonna bring your arms down this time. Reach, twist. Walk it to the other side. Reach and twist. You're just trying to get a little further in that stretch. My toes are turned out slightly in this position. They're not straight on. And find center. Now my toes are forward, elbows coming down towards the floor if you can. And you're gonna shift onto the toes, press into the heels. Weight comes into the elbows, onto the toes, into the heels. Little rock. I like to call these dolphin rocks. Rock forward and back. You're in a really wide stance here. Feeling those hamstrings and inner thighs. If you have an inversion practice, you could take one here. Any inversion that you like. I currently do not. 2, 1 more. 1. Walk those hands in the opposite direction, behind you. Breathing still. Bring them back into the center. Walk your feet, heel, toe, all the way in. You're gonna drop down. You're gonna bring your knees forward, onto the toes, and then back. Onto the tippy toes and back. You're feeling the arch of your foot maybe stretch as you rock forward and back. If you want to go all the way to your heels, you can. Drop it and back. 3, 2. Last one. Lift those hips up. Walk those hands back. Bend those knees. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way to the top. Inhale those arms. Exhale, bring them heart center. Namaste. Hopefully your body feels a little bit looser. You might have got a little bit of a workout there. You have the option. You could restart that whole sequence and do it all over again if you wish.